Hey everybody, Brian Wright here, and welcome into another edition of 5 Fantastic Minutes. Today, we're going to dive into a lesson that I had to teach my 9-year-old today before he left to go to school. Now, this was created kind of an unfortunate situation, if you will. It was not pleasant. I'm going to talk to you about that as well. But as I was teaching him, and as the unpleasantry got even more unpleasant because he didn't handle it well, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? My God, as business owners, as employees out there, if you take your career, if you take it out of the business and you look at your personal life, man, oh man, do we do this as adults as well? And I think it's an important lesson. So this morning, my wife, Kristen, many of you know her, asked Braden, my 9-year-old son, to make his bed. Now, this is something that's regular routine. We do our best to hold them accountable, make sure they're doing things, chores, all that stuff, consistency, all that stuff that I teach you. Well, Braden didn't like it for whatever reason this morning, and he told himself and he told us, man, I can't do it. I don't know how to make the bed. We said, yes, you do. You've done it before. I don't know how to make the bed. I've never done it right before. I don't know what I'm doing. Not going to do it. Like, well, yeah, you are going to do it. I don't know how to do it. So he keeps telling himself, I don't know how. I can't. And he's using these words repetitively, which I've had this conversation before with him not to use these words. Because when you're out there telling yourself that you can't do it, you're unsure that you can do it, you are telling yourself and training your brain to think in a way that is going to prevent you from doing it, prevent you from just diving in and figuring out, prevent you from moving forward in your career. Employees out there, doctors, business owners, whoever's listening to this, whatever business you have, it will absolutely hold your business back. When you say to yourself, I can't get the pay raise, I can't get more new customers, more new patients, I can't put my face on camera and shoot the content that's necessary, I can't be more tech forward, I don't have enough time, you are sending yourself signals. And that's exactly what happened to Braden this morning. The more and more he told himself he couldn't, the more and more his brain shut down. What we were trying to get him to do is say, hey, look, you don't need to be perfect. The bed doesn't have to be perfect. Just jump in and do it. Anything is fine. But at that point, he had told himself he can't so many times, he got frustrated, which is the next thing. As you tell yourself you can't, you are changing your mood. You're changing your state with the words. And these words are absolutely training your brain that you can't do it. Make no mistake about it. And then you really think that you can't do it. And not only do you not do it at all, right? You don't jump in and at least start. Right? I kept telling him, look, just, you see the blue sheet there? Just pull it up. And as you pull it up, one side's going to go further than the next. And the one that doesn't go as far, walk to the other side of the bed and pull it up. He's, I can't do it. I can't figure it out. By that time, he wouldn't take instruction either. And a lot of you can be like this. You will shut down the coaching. You will shut down the opportunity to learn because you are so convinced, the new patient virtual consult, it won't work. Right? I can't do it. I've tried it before. We can't do it right. It doesn't work. Patients suck, blah, blah, blah. No, your processes suck, and they suck because you're telling yourself that you can't do it. Right? We can't grow. We can't grow. The economy's down. We're not growing because of that. We can't do this. We can't do that. Change that word. Change that word to, look, there's an obstacle. I may not be sure how to do it, but I'm going to dive in and start learning. And as you do this, man, oh man, you have a world of opportunities that open up for yourself that other people will never even dive into because they're convinced they can't do it for whatever reason. I'm not good enough to get the pay increase. Right? I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough here. I can't do this. I can't do that. Stop filling your brain with these words, everybody. You're changing your state with the words you're using. You need to shift the mindset, and you can do anything you want. And you need to tell yourself that. But you need to jump in and do it. And even if you screw it up, it doesn't matter. And that's what we were asking for this morning, is a total screw up. Just screw it up. Just do it. It may look like just whatever. A hurricane went through it. Just do it. Start where. And he couldn't do it. And that's a conversation when he gets home from school later, as it stands today, that I'm going to sit him down and have a real man-to-man conversation, man-to-boy in this case, conversation on the mindset and what happened this morning and why you got frustrated and why it was unnecessary. And this applies to so many of you out there. These can'ts create frustration. It changes your mood. And the next thing, some of the most obvious things that you could be kicking butt in, you're not. I hope you take this lesson today. Look, we can learn from 9-year-olds, right? Today you just did. Right? And we can change this stuff. Stop telling yourself that you can't. You absolutely can, but you just need to change your mindset and just dive in and start somewhere, right? All he had to do was just put a little sheet in the corner of the bed, and he started. And then he can figure it out from there. Apply this to your life, career, and business, everybody. We'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.